Okay, on behalf of my battle buddy here, Command Sergeant Major Skinner, and myself, in our homes back in the United States, we always sit in front of our families on Christmas Eve and we read this great story the night before Christmas. And we're not at home this year with our families, and neither are you. So we thought we would read you the Serviceman's edition of the night before Christmas. And this is honor of you. You are the blood and treasure of our country. You are forward deployed as part of Operation Enduring Freedom here in East Africa, and you're away from your family members. And we're all together here as a team. So we thought that, me and the Sergeant Major, the Sergeant Major's idea, we thought we would read our edition, a Serviceman's edition of the night before Christmas. "'Twas the night before Christmas, a Serviceman's edition. 'Twas the night before Christmas, he lived all alone in a one-bedroom house made of plaster and stone.
I had come down the chimney with presents to give, and to see just who in this home did live.
As I looked all about, a strange sight I did see, no tinsel, no presents, not even a tree.
No stockings by the fire, just boots filled with sand. On the wall hung pictures of far distant lands.
With medals and badges, awards of all kind, a sobering thought soon came to my mind.
For this place was different, so dark and so dreary. I knew I had found a home of a soldier, one who I could see clearly.
I heard stories about them. I had to see more, so I walked down the hall and pushed open the door.
And there he lay sleeping, silent, alone, curled up on the floor in his one-bedroom home.
His face so gentle, his room in such disorder, not how I pictured a United States soldier.
Was this the hero of whom I just read, curled up in his poncho, a floor for his bed?
His head was clean-shaven, his weathered face tan. I soon understood this was more than a man.
For I realized the families that I saw that night owed their lives to these women and men who were willing to fight.
Soon, round the world, the children would play, and grown-ups would celebrate on a bright Christmas day.
They all enjoyed freedom each month of the year because of warriors like this one lying here.
Daggone right. I couldn't help wonder how many lay alone on a cold Christmas Eve in a land far from home.
Just the very thought brought a tear to my eye. I dropped to my knees and I started to cry.
The soldier awakened and I heard a rough voice. "Santa, don't cry. This life is our choice.
I fight for freedom. I don't ask for much more. My life is my God, my country, my core."
Hooah. With that he rolled over and drifted off into sleep. I couldn't control it. I continued to weep.
I watched him for hours, so silent and still. I noticed he shivered from the cold night's chill.
So I took off my jacket, the one made of red, and I covered this soldier from his toes to his head.
And I put on his t-shirt of green and black with an eagle globe and anchor on the front and an army patch embroidered on the back.
And although it barely fit me, I began to swell with pride, and for a shining moment I was a United States warrior deep inside.
I didn't want to leave him on that cold, dark night, the guardian of honor, so willing to fight.
Then the soldier rolled over, whispered with a voice so clean and pure, "Carry on, Santa, it's Christmas Day, and all is secure."
One look at my watch, and I knew he was right. Merry Christmas to all, Semper Fi, and good night.
And always faithful. Well, on behalf of the Sergeant Major and myself, we just want to thank you very much for what you do each and every day for us. You are the blood and treasure of our country. You're forward deployed here in Operation Enduring Freedom, and it's just our honor to serve you and be part of this great SgtMaj One of Africa team. And my Sergeant Major and myself, we wish you all happy holidays, very Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. And thank you for what you do.
Have a ho-ho-hoa Christmas.